Stage 3 was set to be an absolutely brutal 108-mile day. Looking at the elevation profile, there were two beyond category climbs on the stage with the summit finish at Mt Diablo. All in all, the climbing totaled to just over 10,000 feet, so you knew it was going to be a tough day in the saddle. The climbing started right away with Mount Hamilton. I did get a flat tire early on in the climb, but I just switched to my backup bike that I brought along and kept on going while my support crew changed the tire for me. Luckily, that was the only flat tire I encountered during the tour, so I had some good luck there. The climb really wasn't too difficult at Mount Hamilton. It was just really long, so I had a fairly steady 66 to 7% gradient the whole time, so you could kind of easily get into a rhythm and just kind of work your way up the climb. I did try my best to dial it back a little bit and save some of my energy for the finish at Mt Diablo. I made sure to eat early and often. I was really doing my best to make sure that I wouldn't bonk at the moment of truth during the final climb. So it really helped to have the musettes provided by the feed on the tour to get food during the ride. It just made one less thing to worry about, and it was actually pretty fun to ride by and kind of grab the musette from my support crew and keep on riding, and kind of was a pro moment there. So that was a lot of fun. By the time I arrived in Livermore, there was a fairly strong headwind that I was fighting all the way to the footsteps of Mount Diablo. And this was really the last thing that I needed on an already difficult stage. It was amazing to me how much, a headwind like that can really zap the energy from your legs when you're just riding alone. You don't really think about it when you're just on a training ride, or, if you're in a group of riders, you get some shelter from the wind, but when you're already on a difficult ride and you just got that headwind going against you, it really, really kind of messes with your mind and kind of zaps the energy just straight from your legs. When I finally arrived at Mt Diablo, I was already deep in the pain cave. But on stages like this, the challenge really, really helps to keep you motivated to driving forward. I know that sounds kind of counterintuitive, the harder the stage, the more you're motivated. You think it would be the opposite, but it's just kind of one of those things that cyclists do, and kind of what the sport's all about. It's just to see who can endure more pain. And so when you have really tough stages like this, that's kind of what it was all really about, just to see who can endure more pain and get to the finish. I was completely toasted by the end and gained a whole new level of respect for the pro riders that absolutely flew up the final climb.